So you've played Death Angel the card game, gone through it a couple times, been around it a couple times. Well, there's a few expansions. First, those are a couple of the expansions up there. The expansion that I'm going to be going over is the Death Angel card game Space Marine Pack 1, which includes the Chaplain. Super excited about that. And it also includes the Devastator. So you have this Battle Brother, who is the scrub of the Chaplain, and then you have the Chaplain, who's got really sweet artwork to him. You have your Dreadnought, and you have his scrub. Then you have your action cards. We'll go over these real quick. Armor of Contempt. Contempt. It's a really sweet card. And in these rules says, unfortunately, that does not stack. So if you're familiar with the game, you get these cards. These little tokens, bolter tokens for support. And in the super fine print on here, it says that it does not accumulate, which sucks. Then on your attack card, when the Chaplain attacks a swarm in his position, the defending swarm may not attack this turn, which is good when you got one of them super death swarms. He can attack on that death swarm and they will not retaliate. And Litany of Hate, my most favorite skill in the Deathwatch game, Litany of Hate. You get to expand your hate towards all your other Space Marines. See how that equivalates out to this. That's kind of cool. Your hatred doesn't go towards anybody, but after resolving this card's action, change the facing of up to 2 Space Marines belonging to you or any other team is pretty awesome. And we're going to hit up some Devastator cards. Also, what I'd like to point out is if you're familiar with the game, up in this corner, you have your action score, and the lowest numbers go first. Well, these ones have a B, and that B means that they go second. So if you got a 9 from that game and you come here, the 9 without a letter would go first. So that's like a double movement for the Devastator. After they resolve, they can move again. This is the support card, Target Lock. After resolving this card's action, place a swarm token on a swarm, or I'm sorry, place a support token on a swarm. Any Space Marine may spend this support token to re-roll an attack roll or a defend roll in which this swarm participates. If the swarm is destroyed, discard the support token. That's pretty cool. The Cyclone Volley. Instead of attacking with Brother Adron, which is the Devastator, you may roll a combat die. Slay up to 3 Gene Stealers from a single swarm up to the number of positions away. So if you rolled a 6, you could get them up to 6. And it says regardless of facing. So what that means, if you are unfamiliar with the game, you have this arrow right here, and he can only attack the Tyranids that are right here in range of 2, up 1, 2, or down 1, 2. And he can only kill 1 with a successful hit. But with this card, he can attack whatever the number is, and up to 3 Gene Stealers in that swarm. And then these cards here represent the tokens for the different teams. So if you want to play random teams, because all of them, they replace the standard hammer, sword, claw, flamer, And then on the back side they have this card that on all of them. So you can shuffle them up and have random teams instead of picking specific teams to make it a little bit more interesting for solitaire or with friends. I think, however, with my first few playthroughs, we are definitely going to be picking our teams. So, this pack, I believe, was $4.95 plus shipping. I do recommend that if you are going to pick up a pack of these print-on-demand cards, consider picking up some of those too as well. I'm going to go through and review them, but for a low price of under $5 to get an expansion of Space Marines there, that's pretty sweet. And I do believe that in this pack there'll be some other Space Marines as well. We'll be doing a review of all these, and I don't have enough time to do them all in this video, otherwise I would. But I hope you enjoy. I do recommend, again, if you pick up these, without even reviewing, I would say pick up the Deathwing pack and the Mission pack and the Space Marine pack 1. I would also recommend that if you are a big fan of this game, if you're a big fan of this game, definitely contact Fantasy Flight at fantasyflight.com and let them know that you're tired of seeing just Blood Angels. Tell them that you want to see some Space Marines, some Death Watch, some Ultramarines, my personal favorite, some Space Wolves. We should try to get some Death Watch going in with this game, because as fun as this game is, I do actually kind of pretend that they're not all Blood Angels, but it'd be nice to see some Space Wolves and some other print-on-demand cards of different chapters. It'd be really sweet to see some different chapters. Anyways, I'm going to be reviewing these next.